and we're going to be making a change to that name. We're still working on that though. So let's go with the music.
Let's do it.
All right, that's gone on long enough.
I do like our intro music. What are you drinking?
That's
VB,
pretty
is
cool.
it?
No, that's a Tui's extra dry.
Extra dry, Tui's.
Yeah,
He's
these
an
are.
extra dry man.
Hey, low carb. Otherwise, I'm going to be a fat
I'm
cunt after all the beers I drink.
100%. I think I changed my name today to Gastro Man. I've come down with the bout of gastro. Well, I
Yeah.
don't think it's gastro. I think it's more of a
Let me let me
viral.
let me just change it over here on your.
Yeah.
There we go.
We just update this. Gastro Man. That's the one. Today I am well truly sick. Um, I was umming and ahhing, but I was like, "Fuck, it's been a while. We need to get another video out there. Our fans are missing us. Getting
Our
approached.
fan, our
Our
fan is
fan, our
missing.
fan, our fan is missing us. Got approached in the street by our fan saying, "When are we releasing another one?" Hi, mum.
Oh, I thought it was your wife,
Oh yeah, hi Sarah.
whoever she is
Uh,
today.
yes, that's it. No, it has been a pretty tremendous week for us. We've all come down with something. So the first week, little man caught some sort of unknown viral infection, which put us a week in the hospital.
Poor kid.
Then top it off, Sarah then copped whatever it was, which we still don't
Mm.
know what it is. And then I've copped it the third week going into it. And so, hence the absences of no recordings that have been uploaded because we've just had a very shit run. Pardon the
And you're
pun.
having a very run of shit.
Having a shit run of bad luck in terms of getting the
Absolutely.
recordings. But
Even me,
that's
I've
fine.
been, I've just been too busy these last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Um,
you've been pretty busy with work and whatnot now, eh?
oh
They've
yeah,
given you some extra shifts and got you running on your extra bus routes and whatnot.
pumping out the overtime and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, you got
It's
to
something
pump
I
it out
wanted
with that.
to talk to you about, and it's something that we've sort of put our heads together over text. But I want to put it out there to our fan as well. We would like to change the name and overall format of the podcast
Yes.
because like we've gone away from traffic control. We went away from traffic control ages ago. We
Yes,
want to
that
make it more along the lines of just a place where you can come
chill
and have a
zone.
chat. Chill zone, yeah.
Chill zone.
Uh,
The chill
our
zone.
working title is Chill Zone. So if you happen to listen to this podcast, um,
Got some
let us know
ideas.
what do you think of that, because otherwise, if nobody lets me know, that's what I'm going to go with, and I'm just going to change the name and the logo to that.
To chill zone. We,
And
we
if
we've definitely got working time. Hey, he's awake. Little man's just woken up. Yeah, chill
G'day.
zone is sort of something that we're working on. If anyone's got a name that can think of, send it to us in an email, Facebook Messenger, or even reach out on the chat, email, send us a text message if you've got our numbers. Most of you probably don't. But we
or
do
just
have
reach out on Shonky
our
Traffic
one
Controls.
fan. Yeah, Shonky Traffic Controllers, which I'm also thinking
Hmm.
about changing the name, but at the moment we're just going to kind of leave it there because we are getting quite a few still Shonky Traffic Controller posts coming in, which we have now grown to about 7,000 people almost,
Yeah,
6.8,
we're doing
6.9
quite well.
thousand.
I believe
So
we are beginning to match certain municipalities.
yes, we are. We are Baldivis Times, which has been
That's
around
there.
quite a while.
Hmm.
They're sitting on about 7,000 plus followers,
Yeah,
and they get so much engagement on their Facebook posts as well.
cool. So it's
So we're up there. We're
this
definitely
level.
up there.
This level is the Baldelvis Times. The next level is Car Sanderlands.
That we want to hit the Carl Sanderlands, kind of like your who's the guy that runs American Idol? Simon Cowell. That's
Simon
the kind.
Cowell. Yeah,
Yeah. Simon Cowell level. That's the kind of level we're aiming for.
yeah. Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. You know, not being able to walk down the street and do my grocery shopping anymore, and having to hire private security.
You'd have to get a pair of good sunglasses and a hat too.
Oh yeah, just
Cover,
to blend in. Yeah.
cover your face. No, 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 don't mind me. I'm not swag man.
Yeah. No, I'm not Swagman. I swear. No, I'll just put on one of my mascot outfits when I go out in public. Hey, you don't know who I am. I'm just here to do my shopping.
No, the kids would be like, "What the fuck is Freaky Bill doing here?"
Yeah, Freaky Bill's out shopping again.
Hey,
Oh,
it's Freaky Bill.
speaking of Freaky Bill, we've just obviously gone through Halloween and now we're going through the Christmas period, which have you
Mm.
noticed the shopping centres have got a lot more busier? Like it's just
Yeah.
becoming more and more hectic. And every year you hear Toy World, and
Mm. Mm.
somebody's paying off someone's presents or lay-bys that have been there for a while and just paying off everyone's. So what I'm doing next year is I'm going to Toy World. I'm going to rack up a really good fucking set of toys in there, and I'm knowing my luck, I'll get stuck having to pay the whole thing off. But yeah, my plan is just wait for one of these big rich fellas to come in and just pay it all off.
I think what's
So,
happening is that we are very, very slowly recovering from the financial crisis that was COVID.
yes, I think
People
everyone's.
now have a little bit more spare money laying around. Like you've said, I have noticed that even our local mall here, MacArthur Square, last year, absolutely fuck all.
Yeah,
Right, next to nothing. You could go in there any time of Christmas and there'd be very few people. Sure, in the actual week leading up to Christmas, yes, it was crowded. But now it's like I went in there this weekend. Actually yesterday. I went in there yesterday, and it was packed to the gunnels.
yeah, right. So yeah, busy again. Yeah, that was the same with us. So we go down to the local shopping centre at the Mandurah Forum there, and it's just packed.
Hmm.
Um, Everyone's in there. You're trying to run around, get your presents. So this is why we plan early, and we
Yeah,
pick up
yeah,
all the presents like a month or two earlier. Like we get it through the July Christmas sale, and
yep.
then we'll sit there and we will pay them off, and then by October we've pretty well got them sitting in a cupboard wrapped up. So then we're not having to run around in December going, oh my god, we need to get presents. I think what happens is those with older kids, well, sort of those toddler ages, they get into every cupboard. So parents are leaving it to the very last minute, and then they're going out doing it and hiding the presents. So then, sort of, well, they've probably got no room in their cupboards, but this is really bad storage handling. You should always have storage for presents.
Always have storage for
Always.
presents.
You got to have, even if you've got to lock that door with a key or one of those latches. You get one of those latches and just lock the
Mm-mm.
door off so the kids can't get in there. But it just so much hassle. Like getting parking's insane. Cannington Carousel is one of the biggest shopping centers here in
Yeah.
Perth, and that's just insanity. Like you think of Chinatown bumper to bumper, like elbow to elbow, can't move type shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sydney on a very busy day is a good example. Um, that's what our Cannington Carousel looks like at Christmas time. You just can't move. Like you don't want to be there. You want to get in and out, know exactly what you're getting from what shop, and just
Hold on.
leave.
Hold on. Don't want to move and don't want to be there. For me, that's Sydney on any average day.
That is Sydney every single day. I think. I think
Yeah.
Sydney is one of these places where it's just
That's just
constantly
that.
busy.
That's just me existing in the suburbs. That's not even me going into the city. That's just me sitting in my house going, I don't want to fucking live here anymore.
Yeah,
I hate
no,
this place.
I would hate to be living anywhere near central Sydney. It would
Mm.
suck constantly hearing the hustle and bustle, people moving around. I don't think Sydney ever goes to sleep.
It
Like,
really, it really doesn't. This is why I'm grateful that I live in the southwestern suburbs.
yeah, sort of outskirts of it all.
We are very close to rural.
Yeah.
out here.
How far are you from Sydney? It's like only an hour or two.
Driving probably 40 minutes if I take the
Oh
tolls,
yeah, 40 minutes if you take
and
the tolls. Yeah,
that's if I get a clean run on the tolls as well.
yeah,
So
right.
say if I left the house at like 1:30 on a Tuesday afternoon, I can be in the city by 2:10.
Yeah, right. Okay, so it's a good
But if
clean run.
it's that's a good clean run.
That's what I
Um,
never understand about Sydney and some of these other states. WA, I think, is the only state that doesn't have road tolls.
no,
Like
no, no, no.
we don't have any road tolls or anything like
Tassie
that. It's
doesn't have
just
them. Northern Territory doesn't have them either.
yeah. Well, there you go.
And weirdly enough, Canberra doesn't have them.
So I got a question that's just come in just
Yeah.
randomly. It's for a bus driver. Why do bus
Okay.
drivers hold their windows when driving?
Hold their windows.
Yeah, they hold their windows while driving.
Ah,
They put their hands on the window or something.
is that the inside window or the outside window? Are you
Inside
talking about
window?
that?
Yeah, the one that's next to him.
That's both of them.
Yeah.
But I don't know about other bus drivers, but I know the little door that leads into the driver's cabin. I usually rest my arm on top of that just because
Okay.
I
Just
don't have an armrest
comfort.
in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no, comfort wise. It's comfort. There you go. There's your answer. Comfort. No, no better answer.
No, that's literally it. That's all there is to it.
That's all there is. And it's better money than traffic control, isn't it? Bus driving.
By a couple of dollars an hour, it's
Oh,
better
so
money.
it's less
But
stressful, better home life balance. You
yeah,
don't get
yeah,
called up very last second. Go, hey, you need to work night shift.
it's it's better
You don't have,
conditions.
you don't
That's the word.
have clients going. You're going to site for, what?
Mm,
That's taken you 3 hours to set up a site, and then the client goes, "Oh, we're
yeah.
just going to cancel tonight's gig. Pack up."
No, we don't have that.
Yeah, you luckies.
You turn up for your shift and that's it. You are there. You're started. You're driving. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. You got the easy run. How's your Christmas been so far, collecting all your presents?
It's actually been all right. We've been one of those families that's been benefiting from having a little bit extra money. So we actually got to Christmas shop this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we don't normally do it. Normally we'll just go out and buy a few
Socks,
presents
socks.
for. No, no, oh, no, it'll just be like a few presents for the kids, and then that'll be it. Like this year, we actually had enough to actually do a serious Christmas shop.
Oh, wow. So you
And I
could
was,
actually bulk up on the presents this year.
yeah, a little bit. Like I've already got mine.
Yeah,
Just,
and what would that be?
what would that be? Well, I got a set
Uh,
of
brand new
Google
car.
Pixel Buds.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Nice, nice.
And I've got a Kindle as well.
And a Kindle.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
So
I
that,
ended up with a stone cookware pot set, which
oh yeah.
then came free with the Baccarat knife set.
Mm.
Which turns out the Baccarat knife set is better than my Japanese knife set, and the Japanese knife set cost twice as much. And the Baccarat knife set was free.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it came with the pots, apparently, completely free with the pots. But the stone cookware is bloody amazing. I will say that. It is one of these things that every household needs to have. I think it's about $400.
100%. I've got stoneware in our kitchen as well. I won't do without it now.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you need minimal oil. You don't really need any oil with the stone.
We don't use any oil. No
yeah,
oil.
you just basically throw it in. But oil is good for the body now, apparently. So yeah, I found that out the other day. You can drink oil. I found out from Tony Gallardi actually. A little bit of oil in your diet is now apparently good for your health.
A little bit of oil, but not a lot. And
Not a lot.
also, probably not canola oil. If I was you, I'd go with olive oil.
Olive oil, that's the
Olive
one.
oil is a shitload healthier for you than canola oil,
I've
and I
also got
really
the avocado oil and
mm,
the
mm.
garlic and onion flavored oil. So
Ooh,
if you're
those are
doing one of
good.
those, yeah, if you're doing like a really nice meal and you want to prep up a bit, you just like, oh yeah, throw a bit of that over it. Or if you're doing like a salad and you just want to add a bit of garlic and onion, you can just throw a bit of that oil over it and just mix it in. Comes out really nice. Comes out really, really nice actually. 2 seconds. Cranky is still there. All right, Cranky has dropped out. His internet has dropped out, I would say. But on the good news, we are still rolling. And give me a sec while we try to find out what happened. But it looks like that he's completely dropped out. Alrighty. Let's find out what happened. We're still recording, which is a good part. Alrighty, while we wait for Ryan to come back, let's get some music on. Alrighty, Ryan is having troubles. His baby just yanked out the Wi-Fi, so we're gonna continue to play some music in the background while this gets sorted, and we will be back with you shortly. And he's back.
Bloody hell! The toddler, the toddler unplugged the Wi-Fi router.
And this is why I always close the room whenever there's a baby around.
Oh no, the
Uh,
Wi-Fi router's in the
I
lounge room.
I made my Wi-Fi router in the garage, so all my Wi-Fi stuff's in the garage, and we just hot run it through the wall, so that's all connected through the wall, and then that way it just clears up cables. You don't have a router that you're constantly having to go hide and sort of go, oh, the router's in the way. We've just got it plugged up in the garage wall there.
I'd love to have a wired data connection to
Wired data is the best way
every
to
room
go.
in the house.
Yeah, it's the best way to
Because
go.
as much as Wi-Fi has been around for 20-something years now, it's still unreliable.
Yeah, it is very much unreliable. Having hardwired Wi-Fi is the best way to go. So every room in the house has hardwired data points. Our bedroom's got it, lounge room's got it. Hell, my PlayStation's got it. So when I play with the PlayStation out here, I just connect up the hard Wi-Fi or the hard connection into the back of the PlayStation. Makes the online gaming so much smoother, which is insane.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, GTA is about to release mansions for the PS5 for Grand Theft Auto 5 Online because they're once again pushed back GTA 6. So now we're not expected to see that till 2027, probably November, maybe 28. So now instead they've decided to release some mansions. See how it goes, but yeah.
Which I mean, that's something I'm not going to benefit from in any way because I don't play GTA Online. So
No, you play Drive the Bus. Do you even get time to play games? You've always got the kids around and
no, I do.
always working,
I still get time to game.
Yeah. What games are you playing now?
I still play GTA 5. I just don't play it online.
Online, yeah.
I like to just muck around and have fun in Los Santos. What am I playing? Right now, I'm working my way through the Legacy Edition of the latest iteration of Tomb Raider.
Okay, yeah, I did
You
see
know
that on
the
PlayStation. You can download that one for free now. So
no, not that one. You can't
not that
download that
one.
one for free. That's the very original one, and I have that. And
The original.
I've played my way through those and remembered how shit they are.
Yeah, yeah. You see the graphics and you're just like, what did I ever see in this game? Like,
No,
some of the games I go back to now and I look at it and I go, how did I think this was good? Like,
they are
even
good.
Abe's Odyssey. Like Abe's Odyssey, I used to like. I'm like, oh my god, Abe's Odyssey, and now I play it. I'm like,
You're like me. You used to
yeah.
just like Abe's Odyssey because you could make him burp and fart.
Yes, exactly right. Exactly right. And then I go back and play it now, and I'm just like, what was the objective of this whole game? Like,
Worms has been remastered as well for the
yeah,
PS5
that's the
now.
other one that's been remastered.
But
There's a few of them now that
no,
have been
making my
remastered.
way through the first couple of like the original Tomb Raider games, I do. They were good games, and they had some good puzzles. But like, I was playing through them again as an adult, and I was like, how the fuck did I solve these puzzles when I was 6?
Yeah, that's it.
This is
Trying to work
pickling
it
my
out.
brain.
Trying to figure out how it all worked, and you're just like, what is
And
going on?
I'm
By the
doing
way,
my
can you see
best.
the live recording at the top of your screen?
Yes. Why?
Yeah, okay, cool. No, just wanted to double check because I can see it. I just wanted to double check that you could see it.
I was doing my best to play each level without looking up walkthroughs,
Yeah,
which
became
because they
impossible.
didn't exist in 1996. All right, I was like,
That's
we're doing
it.
this the full skin and bones playthrough, the original stuff, just the way I did it in 1996. The only thing I'm going to change is the controls and the graphics. I'll play on modern
Make it
graphics
better.
and I'll play with modern controls, but we're going to solve these puzzles the old-fashioned way. And I'm like, getting through each level, I'm like, how in God's ass name did I figure out when I was like 6 or 7, that I have to swim under the stage of this damn opera house and search around. Okay, mind you, in those days I got like 4 hours of PlayStation time a week because I had to borrow it. I
Yeah.
had to borrow the PlayStation from my nan.
Yeah,
Okay,
right. Your
and
nana had the
she,
PlayStation.
yeah, it got given to her by my auntie, but
Oh, that's
and
funny.
she was a bloody strict librarian as
Yeah,
far as
okay.
lending that thing out was concerned. It was like, your 4 hours were up, the phone's fucking ringing in the other room, Nan's on the line.
Yeah.
Tell Ryan it's time to bring the PlayStation back.
Yeah,
What are you even going to do with it, old lady?
yeah, exactly. Just tell her, look, I want to spend the night with it. Just the whole night.
Just gently caressing it in my
Yeah,
bed.
yeah, yeah. Just wrapping it up in those
No, but
knitted socks.
and even the walkthroughs in those days, they weren't helpful. You really had to go out of your way to buy a magazine if you were lucky enough to find one, because
Yep.
in those days you couldn't Google this
No,
sort of thing.
you
Amazon
had to
didn't
get it from
exist.
magazines. You had to get it
Yeah.
from either cheap books or self-help books, magazines, and you'd have to wait for the newsagent to open up or the local shop that was
You had
selling
to
the
be
magazine
lucky
that was
enough. You had to be lucky enough for the newsagent to actually stock the magazine.
stock them at exactly right. Most of the time you're sitting there going, how do we get the magazine? It's not here. Like,
You
how do
can't
we
Google
find
it
this?
because Google didn't exist in those days.
No, that's
Like
it.
I'm saying, you can't.
Magazines are
You
becoming
can't.
less and less now. Like back in the day,
Yeah.
you used to have magazines for gaming.
Mm,
The car magazines would always be coming out.
mm, mm.
Women magazines would be out there. Now it's basically just crossword.
It's all online now.
Women's Day,
Most of those
everything's
magazines
online.
have gone online.
Yeah,
I found that a lot of magazines have now signed deals with Amazon to get Kindle versions of their
yeah,
magazines done
okay.
because people just aren't buying physical copies anymore.
No,
And it saves them a lot of money in like shipping costs,
mm,
handling costs, all that sort of stuff.
they're
Because
actually
like,
creating more money in their pocket by just making a digital version of it.
and even though those digital versions are like a third of the price, that money is just going straight to them.
Yeah, exactly right.
Mm.
It
And
is.
they don't even have to print anything.
No, that's it. No, there's less time involved, less everything involved. It's one of these situations where, how do we maximize profit without compromising the quality?
Yeah.
So they've really hit the niche from that. But
Well, I seem to remember the last magazine I actually looked at had a price tag of like $25 on it. And I was like,
wow,
this is a weekly magazine. People are still spending $25 a week on this
$25?
thing. Yeah.
No way. I would not be spending $25 a week on a
Mm,
magazine, that's for sure.
yeah.
I can't see myself at all spending $25 on a magazine.
So
Uh,
why spend $25 on a magazine when you can spend $10 on the same magazine and just get a digital version of it?
Digital versions, and half the time you get it for free or for $5. So it just depends
Yeah.
on who you're
Yeah.
going through, what platform you're using.
Mm, mm.
But on another note, you've got your little ones. They're walking around, aren't
Yeah, and they're pulling
they?
the damn plug out of the Wi-Fi as well.
Yeah, yeah. My one's just learnt how to finally jump. He's sitting up by himself,
Oh yeah.
and now he cries when he doesn't get what he wants. He just cries and just looks at you. And if you just stare back at him, he
Just
stops when you look at him. But then if you don't react to what he wants, he'll just jump up and down in the jumper and cry to your face until you actually pick him up or give him what he wants.
That's the
Oh, you're
starting point
funny.
of the tantrums.
Here, Sarah, she's like, oh, just like his dad. No, there's a difference. I
When does
wipe my
he?
own ass.
No, you don't. You use a bidet. Oh
Oh
no,
yeah, I
you
use
don't
a
use a bidet yet.
bidet. I will be using a bidet very soon.
Yeah, I'm
Yes, you
considering
jump up
getting
and
one
down.
installed.
Yeah, it's definitely something I've considered. The missus
Mm.
doesn't like the idea of it, but I certainly do.
Well, she doesn't have to use it then.
Give me
That's
two
the
secs,
beauty
I'll
of
be
it.
right back.
That's the beauty of free will. You don't have to use the damn thing.
That is true. That is true.
Radio, I'll mark the clip.
And we're back here at Riverside FM Radio. You're here with Swagman and Cranky. We've just come back from a short intermission where
Cranky and the Swag Man.
Cranky's just dropped a big fat one. No, not really.
Cranky and the Gas Man.
Gastro Man today. Gastro Man.
Oh.
It is not a. I don't think it's gastro. I think it's just a really bad bug. That for some reason, if I'm inside, I feel really off. But the minute I walk outside, I'm okay, which is weird.
Yeah.
Like if I'm out in the sun and the fresh air, I seem fine. But if I sit down or I'm inside, I'm just like, my stomach starts to curdle. But the minute I walk outside, it just disappears, which is a very weird sensation feeling for that.
I don't know if it disappears. I think it's more maybe it's like a mental thing.
Well, it could be that too.
Yeah.
Could definitely be that too.
Could be a change of state because you've changed where you are.
Yeah, I think it's the sun as well because it's nice and sunny here and nice cool breeze and it just feels nice outside.
It's been lovely and overcast here in Sydney today. I will say that much.
Oh, here we
I
go.
do love.
Dinner is ready.
It's been bordering on cold actually, which is phenomenal because the last couple of days it's been 46 degrees here.
Yeah, right. So you've had some hot ones.
We've had a few hot ones.
Yeah, we've only had I think 27 was the highest, 28. And we got 38, sorry. 38 we got to, and then they called a movement ban. So because vehicle movement ban for farming equipment. So
Why?
it means you can't.
What's
They
that?
call it a fire risk. So you got
Mm.
your fire risk rating. So then they say, you can't be driving your tractors or cutters or anything like that.
Yep, that's fair. They don't want any hot engines going through dry grass.
That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, that is pretty much what it is. Oh, we're getting we've got 40 minutes. We're going well. No internet has been pulled. Oh, wait, sorry. Wasn't your... Oh, that's right. Yeah, yours was pulled.
What is this? Oh.
No, what is it?
Yeah, the old power cord for the Wi-Fi router got ripped out by a certain not quite 2-year-old yet. How old is Logan now?
Logan is 6 months now. He's jumping, talking, saying "dada," which let me just play you this clip that I got today.
Yep.
From Sarah. Now, obviously, everyone else will just be able to hear it. So he was doing a bit of tummy time, and he obviously got frustrated.
Yeah.
And I'll fast track it a bit because it goes for 30 seconds. Yep.
No.
Yeah, that's quite clearly going, "Daddy, come save me."
Mum's making me do things I don't want to do.
So,
to be fair, though, that's pretty much how I
Dada
act at the end of a
word.
Nice.
So
nice.
I'll take it. It's not mama, it's dada. So quite clearly, Daddy is the favorite. So,
well, you know what Amara's first word was?
What?
Actually, it was a pair of words, and she uses it quite often. It's "oh no."
Oh, no way. Oh, the first word. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
spewing. uh,
And she knows exactly when to use it too. Like when she drops a toy, she'll be like, "Oh no! Oh no!"
oh no, I dropped. Oh no, oh no.
She doesn't speak a lot, but she understands.
Yeah.
Um, like you could go and ask her a question. You can, she, like I said, she doesn't really talk. But if you go over and ask her what sound does a pig make, she'll go.
Mm.
What sound does a cow make? Moo.
Yeah, so she's starting to pick up on things like that. I'll be
Mm.
back in 2 seconds.
All good, man.
Alrighty, we're back.
We are back. Hold on, I'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
mark the clip. There we go.
And we are back. I don't know how long I'll be back for because my stomach is starting to get one of those lovely feelings. And
Mm-hmm.
my bum feels like it's on fire, so I will need to go for a shower real soon. Oh, what is going on with that shirt you got today? You look like you're literally sitting in a Hawaii. All you need is the Hawaii background. And
I
you
tried to
will be
look it up
laughing.
while Riverside was taking ages to reconnect. And then I realized that Riverside was taking ages to reconnect because I had no internet connection, so I couldn't look up a picture of Hawaii to put as my backdrop.
Yeah, I would love to have that as my backdrop. I would love to be there, actually. It
No,
would
actually,
be.
I,
It wouldn't be too bad. Fiji, Hawaii, that'd be awesome right about now.
I love Hawaiian shirts. I actually have a little collection of them. I've had one. I've had it going since I was a teenager.
Yeah,
But
right.
this one I got from an op shop in where was I? Wingham, here in New South Wales. Actually, the day after my wedding, I bought this shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one. What, the day after? Like you're on your honeymoon. You're like, you know what, Hawaiian shirt.
yeah,
Where did
exactly.
you actually? Where did you have your honeymoon?
We didn't, not really.
Not really.
Um, no, we stayed at my in-laws' place for a while, but that's where we had the wedding anyway.
Yeah, that doesn't really count as a honeymoon. Did you just not want a honeymoon, or?
It was more like we couldn't afford it really.
Mhm. It gets like that. Our honeymoon, we ended up going to where was our first honeymoon? Cable Beach, Abbey Beach. Sorry,
Mm.
Abbey Beach, and it got ruined by my cousin and then girlfriend because they decided to have an argument.
Hang on, your then girlfriend or his girlfriend?
His then girlfriend.
Okay, good, because I'm
So,
glad you cleared that up for me.
and then my ex decided to call during the middle, well, not even the middle, it was like the start of the wedding, knowing full well what time it started
What the
because
fuck?
we were trying to get, oh,
Yeah.
because we're recording off my phone
Mm.
and
Mm.
people that couldn't make it could live stream in. And obviously, I wanted the kids there, they couldn't make it and all that. So, of
Yep.
course, she wanted to try and ruin it by calling at the exact time that the wedding was on.
Oh, jeez.
Mm.
Why
And
do
then
people
wouldn't
get so
stop.
petty with that sort of thing?
I know, and then wouldn't stop until basically I turned the phone off.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we went out to Abbey Beach and nice hotel, good spa, everything was great. But then the following day was like the races.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh yeah, let's catch up with them. It'll be good. We're at Abbey Beach, meant to be there for like a week. Turns out we
Mm.
weren't there for a week. And yeah, they had an argument, turned into a fight. So then she came back to our hotel and stayed in one of the spare rooms. He obviously decided to go back down to Mandurah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ended up having to drive her home the next day back to Mandurah and went, well, that's the end of our honeymoon. So
Yeah, that sounds like I'd definitely be going. You guys can just go home now.
yeah.
You
And
know,
then to top
go
it off,
fight.
we
Go
had
fight on someone else's time.
yeah, and then to top it off, we had my ex talking about the kids and why weren't we going to have the kids on the weekend and all this, knowing full well we're on our honeymoon. So me and Sarah ended up having to have
Yeah.
a second honeymoon, at which point we made sure that nobody was going to ruin.
The
So
best way
we
to
ended
do
up
that
going to
is just not
Bustleton for
take
the second
anybody
one.
else with you.
So, well, that's it. This time it was we went to Bustleton.
Yep.
Didn't really tell anyone when we were going, so no one could ruin it. Sorry, it was Denmark we went to, and we ended up in Bustleton.
Denmark, like the
Yeah.
country.
No, Denmark. Which hotel did we stay at? The Chime Spa Resort and Retreat, and we got massages, and it overlooks hills and very sort of rural type, really out there. Like you just so quiet. There's no traffic. Lost my wedding ring, left it behind while it was getting massaged, and while they were massaging it, must have come off while they were massaging my finger. So when they were doing the full body massage, massaging my finger, pulled off the wedding ring, and somehow managed to throw it in the bin.
So when you say Denmark, you mean the small town in Western Australia, not the European country.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I only found that out now because I had to quickly Google it while you were talking. I was like, the fuck, he went to Denmark?
Yeah, went to Denmark.
And that's the second honeymoon?
Yeah, that was the second honeymoon. Denmark was the second one. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind going to Denmark as in for an actual holiday. Denmark. But I also want to go to New York. I want to try Canada, Fiji, Hawaii. Some of these places, like everyone always goes to Bali, but there's nothing good about Bali. It's like, why go to Bali? Like,
I'd
Bonnie
go to the
Blue went to
temples.
Bali because she got rejected from Australia, so she went to Bali to go sleep with all the schoolies that have just graduated high school. It's like, really? Like, if that was a bloke, how bad would the press be all over it if that was a bloke?
Very bad.
Yeah. And yet Bonnie Blue can do it, and everyone's just like, oh, well, she's going to get an STD. And it's just like, well, like, hello, it's Bonnie Blue. But
who is she? Like a porn star or something? I don't know.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Okay.
But she's decided she wants to sleep with a bunch of 18-year-olds and think it's all good and all hunky-dory. So her visa was rejected from Australia. So she went to Bali and then got arrested in Bali.
I wonder why her visa was rejected in Australia. Let me Google that.
Well, she got rejected because they knew what she was up to, and they put it down to she's a predator. So I believe that would be the sole reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
They basically said, "Oh, yeah, you're acting like a predator. This isn't, this is against the Australian standards." So, yeah, I think
basically,
that was the sole reason.
You're being a fucking creep. Stop.
Yeah, 100%.
And then Bali's like, "Hey, wake up."
Yep, that's pretty much.
You're welcome to come and make all the content you want over here.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, Bali brings her over, lets her go in. And then Bali police arrest her because she had school outfits and a bang bus called the Bonnie Blue Bang Bus. So, which looked like one of those tuk-tuk things, but just decked out in blue.
It's not a real bus.
Yeah, it wasn't a real bus. It was like a really old, smallish kind of fruit truck, I guess you'd call it. Like when you know those two-seater fruit trucks with the tray on the back. That's what it looked like, and they called it the Bonnie Blue Bang Bus on the side of it, and she ended up getting arrested over it. So
Bonnie Blue Bang Bus. I'm looking at pictures of it now. It's a van. It's not a bus.
what have
No,
you?
it's a
Yeah,
van.
no. So that's the van version. So in Bali, they had like
Jeez.
a truck bus looking thing, and it's not even it's a truck. It's not even a bus at that. It's a two-seater fucking tuk-tuk
Oh,
looking ute looking thing. So if you type
she
in the Bonnie Blue Bang Bus Bali,
no, I
it
did.
should give you that.
She did end up getting into Australia by the looks of it.
Did she?
Oh yeah,
Oh, she
right
did.
here.
For the first time round, she did. So she got in once,
No, she's in
but
here. She's here now.
she's here now.
Schoolies 2025 kicks off in Byron and the Gold Coast, and Bonnie Blue rolls into surfers in her bang bus.
No way. And when was that posted?
I don't know, but Schoolies is on pretty much now. So
Yeah, so there's two. So she went to the first schoolies and she's now at the second one she got banned from because she pulled this stunt over here the first time round. And so Australia let her in, and then the second time she was rejected, but she did appeal it. So if you find out the date and that's a new one, it must mean that she's just been approved because she did say her lawyers were going to fight it, which would be interesting to find out how they how much money do you have to throw at a government to get into Australia? Because that's really what it'll come down to.
there's no post date or anything, so I couldn't figure out when she put it up. But it must have been that first time around then.
I would say so, but if she got in, that would be interesting because, yeah, obviously schoolies is starting now. And what is schoolies like? Is it just a bunch of kids that graduating, they go off get drunk sort of thing?
Yeah, it's pretty much just a fortnight of kids getting fucked up on the Gold Coast. That's about it.
See, we never got that as kids, did we? We never got schoolies.
I could have, but I didn't.
You didn't?
Mostly because my stepfather wasn't interested in paying for me to go to the Gold Coast.
That'll be why.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But
well,
it would have been a cool experience, but I never actually graduated high school, so
yeah, I'm the same. I didn't
yeah.
graduate high school. My brothers got invited to their reunion just recently. It was like a 10-year reunion or something.
Mm.
Well, I said to the principal, "Where's my invite?"
Yeah,
They go
yeah.
like, "Oh, but you never completed high school." I'm like, "I didn't complete primary school, but that doesn't negate from the point that I still attended this school. Like, I still turned up every now and again just because I didn't finish high school." And they're like, "Oh, well, you didn't really graduate, did you?" I was just like, "Well."
That was the thing with school. I never really went out with a bang, as it were. I
Yeah,
sort of
no.
just faded out of there and got a job.
That was the same as me. So
Yeah.
age of 14, I was just like, I really woke up early to why the hell do we need to go to school situation?
Hmm.
Like, you're not teaching me anything that I can use. Um, it was a point of every time I went to school, you constantly always getting bullied or harassed or couldn't really focus anyway. So I was like, what's the fucking point of being here? So I was like, age of 14, went out and got my first full-time job working at Hungry Jack's, sitting on 25.80 an hour.
At 14, that's a
At
fucking
14.
prince's ransom, mate.
Yeah, tell me about it. 25.80 full-time gig.
Yeah. Dollar bills, yo.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate, I was rolling it. Yeah, I was pulling like $2,000 a fortnight.
Yeah, yeah.
And back then I was just like, this ain't enough money. And then I realized actually it was quite a lot of money back then. Like if I had kept going, I probably would have owned my own house by the age of 18. Like I would have been well and truly on a good path. But I went from Hungry
Yeah.
Jack's to McDonald's to Chicken Treat, a kebab shop,
Mm.
Chicken Treat, Red Rooster, until I hit 18, and then I got into the security industry. So
Yeah.
then I was in security for some time, and then from security, I was in the FIFO game, and then sort of just went from there, really. Started off as a TA and just sort of worked my way up a bit, made connections, befriended a lot of superintendents. And there you go, make connections on the mine site, and that's how you do it. You see all these posts these days of everyone, oh, how do you get into the mines and all that sort of thing. It is actually pretty easy to get onto the mine site. Like, literally start as a cleaner and just make connections. Speak to your operators out on site when they come in for dinner or whatever. Oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm an operator. Oh, brilliant. Any work going? Bang, you just made a connection. Like, straight away. So that's just pretty well
how do you get into that? You go and you get your HR license. Okay, cool.
Your HR goes from HR to water cart to Moxie. Moxie, you can get your Bobcat, your skid steer, excavator, loader. If you get a Cert 3 civil operations, that also helps. The more tickets you can throw at them, the more chance you've got of being hired. So it really comes down to what can you offer? Do you have the smarts and are you safe on site? So when I go for an interview, I don't even interview. I've already got the job before I've walked into the office because they can see I'm an all-rounder. Rio Tinto is a really good example. I was meant to be going on the train lines. In the end, I rejected the job by the end of it because it was going through WorkPack and I had issues with WorkPack. But they said, look, we deliberately left you till last because we've already looked at your resume. This was just a formality. You've got the job. So I've sat there at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning going, I'm going to get this job, it's mine, piping myself up. Needless to know that the job was already mine. They had already signed, sealed, here's your contract, this is what you'll be doing, this will be your hourly rate. And a couple of weeks after that interview, WorkPack calls me going, oh, we don't give a shit what Rio Tinto told you in the interview. You work for us. We tell you when and if you get deployed out to site. So obviously I rang back the client, the guy that interviewed me, and I was just like, this is what I've just gone through with WorkPack. That opened up a whole new can of worms. That opened up that opened up a can of worms. She ended up getting sacked in the end, but then they tried to offer me a job. The lady that from WorkPack.
Okay.
Just because of the way she spoke to me and what she said about Rio Tinto and all that. So she got fully sacked from the company. And then Rio tried to offer me the job still. And by that point, I was like, no, I'm not interested anymore. If I've still got to go through them, I'm not interested because they're just going to make my time with them hell. They're not going to make it easy at all. So, but I had done so many interviews, so many inductions, that's I think is the reason that they wanted to take me on because I had finished their entire portal of inductions. I got bored one day and I'd done something like 137 inductions, which was their entire portal.
Shit. That must have been really bored.
I was just bored as hell. And I thought, you know what? I want to work for Rio. So I'm going to stand out and I'm going to do something no one's ever done. And I'm going to finish their entire portal of Rio Tinto inductions. Now, the only way you can get on the portal is if you've been on one of their sites in the last 6 or 12 months. And then that way you can log into the portal. If you haven't been on there in the last 6 to 12 months, you're not able to log in and do that. Because my login still worked, I logged in, done all their inductions. They're like, holy shit, who is this guy? So they wanted me from the get-go. But it just didn't turn out that way. It wasn't.
It's good to have a job like that, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's good to have people that, see your value when you go there. And basically they were just telling me about the job. It wasn't even, this is an interview type situation. It was, this is what you will be doing if you go to site, or when you go to site. This is what your hourly rate will be. This will be your uniform. You'll be here for this amount of time, and then you'll be with us full time. all that kind of stuff. I was just like, sweet at. So, yeah, that was an interesting experience, that's for sure.
It really is good to know that you're actually wanted and you're sort of being headhunted by at least one company.
Well, that's it. And when you get companies actually see your value, that's more important than not having a company that can't see your value.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I had to ages ago. I had to get one of my bosses, who was a mate of mine at the time, to pull his head in because of something like that.
yeah, see, it's always hard as well, especially when they're people you know,
Mm,
and you're just like, hey, pull your head in, you're being a dickhead, you're making me look like an absolute dropkick.
yeah.
So I had a mate of mine who helped a good friend of his um, get a job out on a farm, and it was just picking
Mm,
potatoes. That's all he
yeah.
was doing. Lasted maybe 2 weeks in the job,
Mm,
and the job was physically too demanding for him. Now, this guy that got him the job, my mate Brendan got him the job.
mm,
But then, yeah, 3 weeks into the job, the other bloke just quit, got up, walked
mm,
out, and just
mm.
said, "Oh no, man, I've got to go back to Perth, and just up and left." So
Some people can't handle the rural life.
yeah, it's you got to really know to be able to handle that kind of lifestyle.
Mm,
Um, Being out in the country is not for everyone, that's for sure.
yeah,
Um, and it's not something you can just go, oh, I want to work FIFO or I want to work in the country and earn good money real fast, because, yeah, you will be on good money, but you got
yeah.
to remember the elements that you're in.
Mm,
So
mm,
it's not like Perth. It's not like your standard city living where the temperatures are really low and, you got a nice cool breeze. You're out there in the middle of nowhere, hot heat,
mm-hmm.
no building around for miles to see, and it's
Yeah,
just you and the land in front of you, and that's it.
yeah.
So, yeah, you've really got to love what you're doing. Otherwise, there's no point being out there.
No, well, this one particular friend of mine, he was actually my boss. He owned the company, right? And he called me one day and he went, "Listen, how would you like to come and work for me?" So I thought, yeah, no, that's all right. I'll come and work for you. Anyway, fast forward a year or so, and he starts throwing his weight around. You will do this and you will do that, um, and you will not question me. And it was a great feeling when I was able to pull my phone out and I went straight into my Gmail app and I said, "Fred, I want you to remember how exactly I came into this job. Okay? I did not ask you for this job. You
Yeah.
asked me to work here.
Mm.
Now I'm going to show you emails from all of the HR departments from different companies doing exactly the same thing." And I opened the Gmail app and I just scrolled through my inbox. I had about 26 unanswered emails from HR departments, not generically
Sent out.
generated ones, actually personalized ones saying, "Dear Mr. Pratton, we are XYZ company. Um,
We
we have
want you
found
to
you on
come.
Indeed and we would like you to come and work for, not Indeed, LinkedIn or
See,
whatever it was.
LinkedIn,
We
yeah.
would like you to come and work for us. We are starting up a traffic control division. And these are our rates." And I was like, "So tell me, would you like to keep fucking around?"
Yeah. Do you want to keep fucking around or do you want to keep me?
Hmm.
Yeah, no, it's
All I
always
have to
good.
do is answer one of those emails. It's not
And
like
that's
I'll be
it.
out of a job.
And that was a similar as me as well. Bosses would always threaten me, "Oh yeah, if you don't like your job, you can just leave." I said, "Well, that's funny. I can just leave. It doesn't bother you." "Oh, you'll struggle to find another job." I said, "Really? Yeah, let me just call someone."
Hmm.
And I would call a superintendent. "Hey mate, just wondering, you got any of those positions left?" And
Hmm.
before the superintendent even got a chance to respond, the boss that I was working for would already be turning around and go, "Oh no, 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 there's no need to do that." It's just like, well, mate, I can just make a phone call and I'll be on the next plane to the other site. Like, I'll be in Perth. You take me back to Perth. I'll be on the fucking next plane a few hours later, if not the next day, onto a new site. Like, it doesn't bother me, mate. You can't threaten me with the job with the skill set and the experience I have.
Yeah.
I'll make a phone call. I'm on a new site. 2 seconds. No problems. I'll
Yeah,
make a phone
exactly.
call
And that's
to
what.
a superintendent or a supervisor or a manager that I've worked with on site, and bang, I've got a job easily.
That's what a lot of these people don't seem to understand. Like, even in bus driving, I've already been offered a coach driving position
There you go.
with a different company, just because the owner of that company happened to be on my bus, and he was like, "You are a very smooth driver. If you ever find yourself out of work, give me a call."
Now that's the
You
number
know?
you keep.
Yeah.
And that's probably if they've got that like better rates, I'd probably take it.
I know they have really good working conditions. I
Yeah.
would not complain about a coach gig.
No, the coach gig I reckon would be pretty good, but you would be doing long hauls, I guess. Um,
I don't mind long hauls. I really don't mind highway driving.
there you go. Then take the coach
It's
gig.
it's a fuckload less stressful than driving around in the city.
Well, at least you know where you're going, Like in a coach, it's from A to B. In a bus, you're like A, B,
Mm,
C, D, E, F, G,
mm.
H, I, then A, B, C, D, E, F, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D. Like it's just constantly
Yeah,
changing.
exactly. In a coach,
A, B.
you you're going from Sydney to Canberra, or you're going from Campbelltown Station to whatever fucking vineyard or something the tourists want to go to.
I would take that job 100%. I would,
I want to get a little
if
bit more experience actually driving the buses first
for
before I
driving the
take on something
buses.
like that.
The
Mm.
coach, I think's quite big as well, aren't they, over there? They're not like sort of small coaches. They're actually quite decent size over there, aren't they?
Um, a lot of them are either MR or HR coaches.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Mm.
Some of the coaches I've been on, just like your standard like Perth West bus, which probably have like maybe, I don't know, 80, 90 seats on it, maybe.
Mm.
But then you get those bus drivers that just the whole trip makes you want to throw up because of the way they're driving. It's not as smooth, or, out on a mine site, it's nice and smooth. You get a coach bus out
Yeah,
on site going from crib to site, and it's smooth as. Yet if some of these coach drivers in the city knew how to drive, wouldn't have that problem of your passengers feeling like they're about to throw up.
yeah.
So be handy. But in saying that, I now have to shoot off. I have to get the little one ready for bed, and I have to also go for a shower because Gastro Man has probably gastroed enough that it's now probably bleeding from one end to the other.
Oh, jeez.
And our new title for this week is Gastro Week. I know it is. I want to record again, hopefully during the week or on the weekend again. We'll get another
Yeah,
episode out so our one
yeah.
listener can enjoy this while they're sogging their guts out.
Well, it
Uh,
looks like we have the. It looks like I have the early morning starts this week, so it should be
oh,
early finishes as
brilliant! There
well.
we go.
So
Sounds
yeah,
good. All
whenever
right.
you like.
Well, let's do it. We've now got the premium money coming in.
Premium money.
Premium money coming in where we can afford premium subscription.
I wish. I wish.
No, we're still far from that, but we're getting there slowly. But
All right, mate.
yeah,
Well,
that's it for me, guys. Hopefully, we've got enough that's kept you entertained for this week's episode of Gastro Man and Cranky in the Zone.
in the zone. Well, you can take off, and I will do the advert
Do the
for on-track
adverts.
meals.
We do have the on-track meals adverts coming up. Stay tuned.
This is me just being absolutely lazy. Um, all right. Quick breather, legends. This is not a breather. I got AI to write this thing. So, quick breather, legends. Um, if you're like me and you spent the last 8 hours staring down a stop slow bat, wondering what life choices led you here, you deserve something decent to eat. And no, I'm not talking about servo pies that have been sitting there since the Rudd government, 2007. Was it 2007? No. Anyway, um, you got to treat yourself to a real meal. And this applies to bus drivers as well. I have an on track meal in my go bag just in case I don't have lunch ready. Okay. Um, you got to treat yourself to a real meal, something that doesn't come in a crinkly wrapper or smell like regret. I like that. And this is why we've teamed up with On Track Meals, the ready to go meals built for people who actually work for a living. High protein, real ingredients, tastes like someone in the kitchen actually gives a shit. Okay, the AI said damn, but I'm not going to say that. So chuck one in your bag, heat it up on site or in the bus, whatever it is you do for a living. These things are really rugged. Okay. Um, they survive longer than half the blokes on night shift. I can agree with that. I hear that. And the best part is you get 10% off every order because we love you. Swagman and I love you. Okay? All you have to do when you get to the checkout is punch in the code in all capitals in the zone 10. Okay? And they'll give you 10% off. So fuel up properly on track meals for workers on the track. Right? See what I did there? I'm a fucking genius. That's all from us tonight, folks. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And good morning, good afternoon, or good night, whatever time it is you're listening to this on Friday, our singular fan. Please, please go buy On Track Meals. They're absolutely delicious. Um, yeah, they are fantastic. I swear by them. I really do. Like I said, I've still got one in my go bag just in case I don't actually have lunch packed for the day. I know that I can have a hot meal because I carry a water bottle with me all the time, and that's all you need to heat these meals up is just a water bottle. Anyway, with that, I will bid you adieu.